Well, it seemed like you started to find something late offensively. You started to find your legs a little bit in that fourth quarter compared to the first three quarters. Is that just what it seemed like, or is that how it felt?
Yeah, just found some rhythm, some consistency, yeah, just legs were starting to come back, and just trying to make plays.
How would you approaching this game from a playmaking standpoint? Have you had season high assist, something like that? How did you want to proceed offensively tonight?
It's a big pack to paint team, and I was able to just get to the paint, find our shooters, and guys made shots.
I remember when leaving San Antonio, you mentioned that with this 5-7, you're like, we're ready to test what we got here. What do you think you have now that you didn't know before for this last 5 games?
Every game is different, and we're always trying to figure out what can we do better. This game, I thought it was just second chance. Energy guys came in and played great, and that was the game. I thought Steph's gonna be Steph, Clay's gonna be Clay. Draymond's gonna do what Draymond does, but I thought the other guys, brought the energy, and that's just something we got to match and we got to get better at going forward.
Is energy a factor at all, given the fact you guys played last night in Sacramento?
No, that's part of the game.
What does it mean to you that not only did you guys get through this 5-7, but all of the guys played, all of the rotation guys, they played every single game. Guys been assuming that someone's going to miss time at some point. That didn't happen. What does it mean to you that not just you, the whole group that's been playing?
Yeah, everybody is healthy, healthy enough. I think that's the biggest thing. There's no one, kind of nursing the injury right now. Everybody's kind of full on board to go out and compete, and it's good fortunes, it's blessings that we could be healthy enough to compete right now.
Along with that, PG, you and Kawhi have played through 3 back-to-backs now. This is actually the longest stretch of consecutive games you two have played during your Clipper tenure. Do you think you've kind of maybe quieted whatever it is at the beginning of the season when that whole policy came out, that it seemed like along with that there was always a picture of you and Kawhi with that? Do you think you guys have kind of quieted that?
Yeah. That was never the case. We had injuries that we were, trying to keep minimal. So I don't, no one knows what we go through, what our body is, where our bodies is at. But they pin that picture on us as if we were sitting games out because we wanted to. We had stuff going on, and so as of now, we feel good. We feel good. We're out there and trying to help our teams win.
Kawhi said that this is the best he's felt since right before he got hurt in the playoffs, that stretch. What do you see with him?
He looks good. He looks good. But I saw it all the way during the summer. I thought he looked great this summer from his body standpoint. So I knew he was going to be in a good place to start the year.
In terms of playing with James, it's obviously going to take time and patience, but what kind of areas of improvement have you seen already in the month you guys have been playing together?
Honestly, I think he's getting more and more comfortable, and we're getting more and more comfortable, with the process. And so, we got his back to allow him to be himself, because that's only going to help everybody, So I think that's just, what we've learned, that he's I feel like it's keep recording or playing the same tapes over and over. We all know what it's going to take. It's going to take some time, but we're all getting used to one another still, and we're having fun through the process.
More than half of your games at this point have been close in the last 5 minutes for one reason or another. Obviously, we know the record in those games. What is your level of confidence, attention to the team getting better in those close games, possibly turning it around?
It's just learning from them. continue to be in those positions and learn from them. It's good that they're happening early, I guess. That way, when we're in those moments, we're comfortable. We'll feel that we've been there as a group, and we'll overcome those situations, hopefully when they matter. But we know we do got to clean up some things down the stretch to get better and, going forward.
I was talking to us about some of the targets he wants you guys to hit offensively, or the team wants to hit offensively when it comes to measure some points, 3-pointers taken. You mentioned last night that this really has to be about defense with this team. Are there defensive targets that you feel like are non-negotiables for you guys, night in, night out, that you guys try to hit?
Well, rebound and second chance, I guess let's go hand in hand, and transition. I think we can keep teams in half-court sets, not give them easy baskets, and rebound the ball. I think those are the two areas that we're struggling in, especially in losses. And wins, it's glaring that we took care of those two. And in losses, we've struggled. So those two areas, I think personally, is I think what we got to get better at.
Thanks, PG.
Thanks.
Let's get ready for Hoop Jab.